Yo, what's up, y'all? Today we're talking about the word gamer. What is a gamer? So, there are always studies out there, surveys about how there are more women than men that are gamers because they play match 3 puzzle games on their smartphones. But are those really gamers? I'm not trying to be sexist, men versus women. It could be men that are playing match 3 puzzle games. It doesn't matter. The point is that the word gamer implies a level of nerdiness, a level of dedication, or a level of professionalism. So think about a basketball player. Just because you play basketball outside your house in your driveway, does that make you a basketball player? Of course not. So to categorize a person as a basketball player, he or she would have to play basketball on a professional level. Doesn't have to be the NBA or the WNBA. It could be in Europe or China or Australia or whatever. So in the same way, I think the word gamer needs more respect than just anyone who plays a computer game on any device. So why am I talking about this? I think as the last video of my 2019 journey of making a video every day, I thought about, what am I? Am I a gamer? Am I a content creator? I've wrestled with this concept, this pull, this tug of war all year. Even before that, when I made my Splatoon videos, my weapon montages, making those videos took a lot of time and energy out of my day. Took away from my time being able to play the game, but also took away a lot of my energy. It made me really tired, both physically and of the game. So after I made my last video, my 91st video, my 91st weapon montage, I took a long break from the game. I was just physically and mentally tired. And I didn't really like that feeling. Gaming has always been something I could do every day without being tired. When I was tired of everything else in the world, when I was tired of studying, going to school, even eating, I could always rely upon games to give me comfort and joy, but making content for YouTube, even if it wasn't the highest quality or whatever, it was still taking a toll on me. It was taking away from my gamer side and putting it toward my creative side. So I've wrestled with what I am or what I want to be throughout this whole year. Because although I made a lot of videos playing games, Splatoon 2, Mario Maker, Smash, after I made those videos, I just felt burnt out on video games in general. And I didn't like that. I always liked having video games to fall back onto as my comfort zone, as a safety blanket. And now I couldn't even have that. I think that's part of what made me depressed. Using video games as the subject of my YouTube content made it so that it was harder to enjoy video games during my free time. It's hard to explain. I've always wondered this. You have YouTubers making videos once a week or every day, and I always question the motives or the true motivations of the everyday YouTubers. They might make videos about the news or whatever, but I found out that even if it's just a news video, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort. So I wonder where they get all their energy to play games. How do they make time to play games? And I gotta think that they don't have a lot of time to play games. So they're really sacrificing an aspect of themselves, their gamer selves. And as a gamer myself, that's something that I don't know if I want to sacrifice. I don't know if I want to sacrifice the gamer to become a good content creator. Of course, there could always be a balance, but it's hard finding that balance. Sometimes I just want to go back to just being a gamer. It's really tough. At the same time, I feel like as adult gamers, we've played a lot of games, so a lot of things don't surprise us anymore. A lot of things don't make us happy anymore. So even if we play games, we're not very happy. We're not very surprised. we're not very thrilled. So the next logical step is to spread our joy, our love of games to the world. And that's part of the reason why I made those Splatoon videos. I used to play Splatoon every day, and I figured, why don't I record what I play and then make videos out of them? But this year, I kind of flipped it. I thought of what would people want to watch versus just recording what I play and then making a video out of it. It was a tough decision. Games are for everyone, but not everyone is a gamer. So what I mean by this is not everyone puts in enough time or energy to really truly qualify as a gamer. Not that the word gamer is some sort of elite status symbol. It's not. It's the same way with any other activity. I wouldn't call myself a reader, even though I can read. The word reader would imply that you read books a lot, like every day, and it's your favorite pastime. It's not for me. That's why I wouldn't call myself a reader. But gaming is the only hobby that I like. That's why I call myself a gamer. At the same time, is the title of gamer holding me back from just truly exploring what I want to do, what makes me happy? I don't think so. In my case, I don't mind just spending all day playing games, not recording anything, not doing anything else, not having a care in the world but playing a game. I think that's what a gamer is. I think I have a problem with using games to create content. So it's apart from the love of playing games. I feel like I'm using games in a kind of selfish way to make content. Of course, that could be a socialized belief I have, but that's just the way I feel. If I play a game, I just want to play it for the love of the game, not to make content out of it, not to make a video about it. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but for me, it just doesn't resonate with me. Maybe I'm just being lazy. So I feel like I've gone off track from the title of this video. What is a gamer? I think a gamer is someone who considers himself or herself a gamer, who is proud of that moniker, who is not ashamed. Doesn't matter what you play, as long as it's just not a casual thing you do to pass time. Something you enjoy doing, something you take your time out of your day to do consciously. Something you look forward to, not something you do by default. So most kids grow up playing games because their parents buy them games so that they don't have to parent their children. But when these kids grow up into teenagers and adults, the ones who keep playing games, the ones who spend their own money to buy systems and games, I think those are the true gamers. Well, thank you for joining me on another video. Have a great day.